on the road again. Can't wait to get on that road again. I'm going detecting with my friend. I can't wait to get on that road again. Good morning from the fields of Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Yeah. So anyway, we've had some brilliant finds already. Man of the forest. Don't know if you can see. He's over there in the. He's in his thing asleep at the minute still. It's about 7:30 in the morning. We went over this bit yesterday, but yeah, I've just gone over it again. Different machine using the old Xterra 70. You won't believe it, I just pulled out. It's broken, but that is part of a Roman fibula brooch. How's about that? And we searched over this bit yesterday. There's apparently a Roman road around here. That is absolutely lovely. A party fact. Look at that. Little fibula brooch. Knew there was Roman down here. Right, see if we get hotels. Just got a nice signal on the Xterra. It's sitting on the surface, look. What's that? What is that? What's that? What on earth is that? Is that some kind of misprinted Roman? As you can see, it's green, so it's bronze, whatever it is. Want to have a really good look at that is. That's weird. Let's see what comes up next. Well, I know what this is. It's really, really thin. It's a type of copper. And it's really, really old. Now, I've found these thin ones before, but if I'm right, that's still part of a Roman coin. Now, you do get various thicknesses of Roman coins. Yeah, I think that's a little fragment of Roman coin. Good, they're starting to come up now. Well, next up, I can't tell what it is. Could it be a bit of a piece of broken buckle, sorry? It's got that old green patina to it again. I do think that might be part of a buckle. That's an oldish one, that is. See what else we can find. Well, next up for you, I thought it was a hinge. Is it focusing? I can't actually see the screen, you see. I thought it was a hinge, but that side seems to have some decoration or pattern. If it's focusing, I really can't see the screen. There's that much dust on it. There's definitely some patination on that. Wow, that's interesting. It's old as well. That really old patina to it. We'll give that a gentle clean up when we get back. That's going in the good. It's going in the good tub. Yeah, don't know what that is. Next up for you, we've got a silvery button. It's not silver, it's silvery. It's still got the loop on the back. As you can see, this soil's so sandy. it's really good at the preserving what's left in here. Now I know this field's been done to death and there's nothing left in it. Yeah, this field don't know me that well. Nothing left in it. Can we get a hammy by the end of the video? We'll see. Or a Roman. I'll tell you what, by the end of the video, I've got to find something silver. Not this button. That doesn't count, and it's not silver. But then again, look at that. One for all you button lovers. I'll get a cracking signal on the old machine. It'd be the shape. It's a big old iron buckle. Big old iron buckle. Or is it a big square cue? Question. How old is this? 1940s, I'd say. Oh well. Next. Look, he's up. Ah, well, so we've been told to keep our eyes out for any bits of flint, because these fields really don't contain any. I think we found, I think this is piece number 5 between us. Now, I'll show you later the first piece that I found, because it is absolutely freaking unbelievable. Yeah, I'll show you that at the end of the video. I think you still got a video of that? Yeah, I'll be able to put a little video on the end of it. Yeah, so you wait till the end to see what we found. It's quite cool, but yeah, that's a little struck flake. That's a blade. Can't see the ball cushion on it, but yeah, it's definitely a blade. So yeah, see what comes up next. He's got something over there. Oh, so here's a couple of niceties for you button lovers. Yeah, one's got what looks like a crown on it, and what's the other one? I ain't too sure.
That's got something on it, it looks like. There's a lump going that way and a lump going that way.
It helps when I actually film them. Yeah, and then I just happened to look down. Look what's just sat on the surface, just another one.
More than that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's 2-hole.
And I've also had a 4-hole, but it's about 3 buttons so far in the last 15 minutes maybe.
Ah, so we ain't doing too bad. Yeah, it's about time when some more of the Roman stuff comes out, but until then, see you in a minute. So, Rob, what was in your last hole?
Button.
And what was in your last hole? And what was in your last hole?
Button.
Oh, good say, in my hole, I've got a button. It does look like a military one though, a regimentary button, is it? Have I got it the right way round? No. There you go. Oh, I bet you button lovers are having a lovely time today with this video. Ho-ho! It's come from the last hole, and it's another regimentary button, bit bigger. People got run over here. What did you say? You got what? Hammered?
Hammer.
A what?
Hammer. I mean, I'm looking for an axe, but I got a hammer.
That's good enough. Kids, what time is it? It's motherfucking hammy time. That's a really old one. Like I say, you can see the split up it, but it's definitely a hammered. It's had something done to the back of it, honestly. There's a weirdest patination on the back of it, but it's definitely a hammered coin. So there you go, one hammered coin, one piece of silver. My challenge is over. Aha! I can finish the video now. Tatty bye, thanks for watching. No, look at that, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'll try and get that cleaned up for you later. That is beautiful. So glad we came on this road trip. So, good on him. I was hoping, fingers crossed, walking down to him. Man of the Forest has pulled out a Roman. Now it might be a grot. As you can see, it's very grotty, but fucking nice one, dude. You've topped it. It's definitely a Roman. It might look like a, to some of you, it might look like a piece of lead, but tried bending it. Now some of the Romans did have lead content in the coins, so they do go this kind of. But getting it in the right light as well. There's also sort of like a there's a silvery shine on one side, so could be a little bit of silver in the mix, or it could be a silver wash. But nice, that's definitely a Roman coin.
Cool. Just need to find one with more detail on it now.
Yeah, find one with a better picture on, would you? Let everybody see the better picture ones. Nice. Well, it looks like I've got a nice bag seal on the surface, look. Definitely a bag seal. That's quite nice though. Let's get in the shade of it. Looks quite nice. Anything on the other side? Yes. I can't actually read that. We'll have a look at the end. Yeah, nice. Little bag seal. On to the next one. Well, as seen on the Scottish Detectorist, we've gone and got one of these token things. Lead token, cross on one side with 4 dots. Yeah, that's nice, that is.
That's super cool. I thought for a moment it was a big old Roman coin, and then I saw that and I thought, ooh, took my glove off to give it a quick wipe.
Well, how the Romans are in here, mate, that's actually probably got more detail on it. That's nice.
Cool, eh?
Nice. He gone and pulled out another completely smooth off of a coin, a silver one. As you can see, it wasn't a button. Some kind of silver coin, absolutely worn down. And then snapped, but still silver. Woohoo! Shiny! So, Rob has now pulled out another one of them tokens. Lead token. Nothing on the back, but on the front it has kind of like the bullseye pattern. Stop dropping it away. Got a nice view of it. You keep dropping it out, bloody.
Trying to get it in the sun.
Don't get it in the sun. You can't see it as well. Put it in the sun a minute, honestly. There, can you see it as well? I can't. No. Just got a signal, and you can see that there. Just see a little tiny bit of green poking out, so just pulled it a bit. And what have we got? We've only gone and got part of fibula brooch number 2. Another Roman brooch. That's 2. Woohoo! Keep that Roman coming. It's my turn to pull out a lead token. I've got what I call the 6-leaf star flower type design. Nice.
Out on the back.
Nothing on the back, but lovely little lead trading token. Nice. Well, there you go. You got to get at least one. Yep, the good old toasty green. No idea what it is. I'll try and clean it up later, but as I've said, the sun don't do them any justice. But no, that is gone. That is very toasty and very green. On 3 o'clock, and we've got a lovely George V penny. That's 1911. Woo! Rob's just pulled out another lead token. just at the same time as I pulled out another lead token.
That one's mine.
Yes, I like yours. Let's swap.
Yours is quite nice.
But as you can see, all these lead tokens that have come out so far have all been different. That's sweet. You're gonna believe this. Number 3. That's 3 Roman fibula brooches now. I don't think I'm having a bad day. Do you? Good morning again, people. Yeah. It went a bit dead in the afternoon yesterday, so we called it quits and went into town and had a meal. Yeah, I'm back out this morning. Only got a few hours. Just took some dross out. But let's see what we've got here. And that, if you can see that, that looks to me like it could have been a little hawking bell. I mean, it's so folded in the back there. I don't know if you can see that. I think that's a hawking bell. Nice, on to the next one. Gotta be something else in here, ain't there? Another nice bag seal just come out. Yeah, that's quite nice. We'll check all this when we get back. Still a bit early, so my eyes ain't working. Next up for you this morning, we've got a button with a bit of a dragon on it. That's quite nice. It's a bit of strange coppery bronze just come out the old. Curiouser and curiouser. By the way, anybody thinks we're digging through good crop, all this stuff's got blight. Check this out. It's just slime. It's like something out of one of the Ghostbusters movies. It's freaking disgusting. Like, literally. This is all what's just regrown out of the ground. There's stuff everywhere. I mean, you dig into it and it is just slime. Well, I'm gonna have to call it there because we gotta go home. I hope you've enjoyed this because, well, we've had a lot. Stick around for show and tell. And, well, that's it from these fields for now. Had some good bits. Like I say, stick around, get them all cleaned up, show you what we got. And there's a lot. Right, I'm going to detect back. I'll see you in a minute. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, well, that's all of it. Thanks for watching. No, right, we're going to need to do this fast because you don't really want me to be doing this for 10 minutes. Right, so Rob has got a reproduction German 10 peg, I think. What I think could be an abrasive or polishing wheel. Some bits of, yeah, we kept finding a lot of this this greeny bronzy metal. Are you wanting to work, phone? This might be the last time I use this phone, by the way, which will be good. Yay! Another piece of folded thin bronze, but it's got that weird, unknown. A cap of something. And these, check these out. Now these are 1600s, we call them musket balls, but they're not. They're more likely fired from a hand cannon. I mean, that's Rob's 3, that's my 3. There's a slightly smaller musket ball, and there is, at the bottom, is a pistol shot. So, as you can see, yeah, a couple of pistol shot. Yeah, so as you can see, they're a big caliber. As far as I know, they were crimped on a thing, so they would have had a string in between them. They were like a fishing weight, and they were closed up, and then they were used like this as a shot or cannon shot. I know there was a 1600 skirmish in the area, so that's possibly what they were from. Got a nice buckle, could be anywhere 1600s up, possibly just some horse harness buckle. Let's come over to this thing. Well, I don't know. I know it's a knock from an arrow, from a bow, sorry, but I'm not too sure on the age of that. I think that could be a reproduction one, more than likely, because I think if it were bone or horn, I think if it was old, it'd be gone by now. So I think that might be a reproduction. That was just found on the surface anyway. This, which turns out to be a First World War German belt buckle type thing. Yeah, we know on the land there was a lot of what was known as shoddy. So you got a lot of buttons and a lot of stuff from clothing, because the clothing was obviously the material was used for its purposes, what we could, and then yeah, the rest was just cut up and spread on the land. So during the First World War, when the German soldiers were being captured, this is possibly off one of the uniforms, and I believe so possibly is this button with the crown on. See if we can get it focused. Yeah, the button with the crown on there, that could also be First World War German. There's one there with, I think that's got like an X on for the 10th Foot, which was a troop during the Jacobean times. I think that's just after, yeah, is it just before or just after the skirmish? Can't remember now. Sorry. I'm trying to rush through this. Got another one there with some patination. Another one there with what looks like some kind of leaves, 3 leaves, or could even have an oak nut on it. Yeah, got one there with HSW. So there was quite a lot of buttons come out. What's he got? Coinage. Well, he's got 2 absolutely crusted modern, what look like 2Ps. As you can tell, with modern coinage, there's going to be nothing left of it one day because it's, yeah, it's crap. Yeah, we've got a Elizabeth II sixpence. Cupid nickel, so in the ground has gone that horrible colour. Let's move on to his better stuff, which is, well, you saw them come out the field. You've got down at the bottom, you've got the 3 trade tokens, or bread tokens. And then up at the top, what I thought could have been a Roman coin in the middle. No, that's a big chunk of lead, possibly a hem weight, or it could be some kind of trade weight. Next to it with the hole, that's either a trade weight, could be a small spindle well. And then on the end there, with a bit of patination, that is possibly a pauper's button, made of lead, 2 holes, so that could date back 1500s or so. And onto his better finds, he had that lovely, it's actually a token, it's quite hard to read, and it doesn't want to focus, but that's to do with, that's worth 3 pence, and that's from a pub that we found had closed down in 1960, in the 1960s, and that was for beer, wine and spirits. Then he did get a Roman, a good old Roman. I know it's grotty, but you've got to find one. And then this thing, which he pulled out the ground, and I examined it, and I was like, oh, well, let me take it home, do a little bit of a test on it, and it's silver. So, I don't know. I don't know if that is a chunk of what is it? Hack? I don't know. But it's definitely silver. I've done the test on it, and it's giving off a bad smell. Spit on it, put it shiny side in tin foil, give it about 5 minutes, and give it a sniff. And if it's silver, normally you've got like a bad egg smell. Anyway, that's 7 minutes, and that's what it took me last time that I tried to film this. I've tried to film this twice, so let's move on to my pile of absolute dross bits, bobs. I think most of you will probably know what half of that is. It's, well, you know, slider from an umbrella, spout from a thing, and this, that, the other, some more bits of that copper that Rob had. Some more of these caps like Rob's got one of. We don't know what they are. There's no screw on the inside. Oh, God, I'm sorry, I'm speeding. Right. I have the good old musket balls too. Buckles and clasps. Yeah, so, yeah, buckles and clasps. Buttonage. Well, sorry, mate, but I wipe you out on the buttonage. I mean, I've got all sorts there. I mean, I could literally do a 10-minute talk to you all on buttons, but I think you'd love that. Yeah, there's some nice ones. There's some nice military buttons. Yeah, buttons. Can I say the buttons? Yeah, onto my lead bits. Well, I got a few trade tokens too. I also got a bit of lead stamp with 112 on it, a little hole. I've got a big old chunk of lead there with a hole all the way through it, so possibly some other crude type of weight. And then I've got some manure seals. Yes, that was from when they were putting manure on the landing bags. Yes, they were manure seals. So yeah, I think most of them came from Chester, and they are all the same. I have checked them. Where should we go now? Let's go over here and see what coinage I got. Well, I got 2p. I got a couple of toasted George V's, and the toasted green turns out to be a Vicky. But she toasted. She gone. Let's move on to my flinty things. Flinty. Right, so we got told to search the field, especially because you see no flint in them fields, and it is absolutely true. But you know what my eyes are like? I'm brilliant. So I found this nice little blade. A lovely, lovely blade. Look at that. That's a blade. The others are struck flakes. They have got some bulbs on. Bulbs of percussion. Yeah. So that is a natural piece. I think this is actually a natural piece, but it is. It does look nice. It does look nice. But there was something else flinty. This. Now that was the first thing I saw. I was just like, oh, what's that? Oh, could be flint. I picked it up, and it is literally weather thin. It is weather thin. Oh my god. So I've gone over to Man of the Forest, and I was like, seen that? He went, bloody hell, you know what that is, don't you? I was like, looking at him as if to say, no. He was like, oh, that's only a leaf-shaped arrowhead. And I was like, what the... So yeah, that is part of a leaf-shaped arrowhead. I'll stick some photos and the little video on it at the end. Yeah, that is... It's another one for my arrow collection. As you can see, point snapped off. Would have gone in the shaft here. Beautiful. And let's move on to my lovely collection of fibula brooches. So I got 4 in the end. I got this bit, which is a tiny little fragment of snapped. There is a bit of decoration on most of them. So yeah, little hawking bell that I didn't realise I was filming really terribly. That which I thought could be a Roman, I'm now starting to think might be a little, just a little rivet or something. I actually broke this piece there. You can just, sorry, you can just see where I broke it. It's a little bit bronzy gold. I snapped the lug off. I was trying to clean it and see if it bent. And then I've got that, which I think could possibly be a little dagger. Knife or dagger rondel. It's not lead. I've tested it. It is copper. That whitey copper. Like I say, sometimes I think some of the copper had a amount of lead in to make it go like that. Then I've got this, which does actually look. It's got the same symbols as a spade guinea. That is George III. And it is some kind of token. Don't know what it is, but some kind of weird token. You can't get it to really show you George very well, but he is on there. Oh, gorgeous Georges III. So yeah, don't know. Some kind of weird little token. Next up, we've got the book. I'd say it's a book hinge, but a decorated one. Possibly medieval, possibly older. But that is beautiful. See the little patterns on it? It's amazing. So, oh yeah, do that now, phone. Next. Well, next, I'm going to show you this thing. Now, we have no idea what this thing is. At first, when I pulled it out of my friend's meadow, I thought this was a pipe tamp. And then cleaning the holes out. So, we don't know what it is. It could be old. We don't know. But as we don't know, we think it better go to Flo. So, that will be going to Finds Liaison. And, yeah, so, yeah, I got it. I hit the hat trick on the silvers. Not just the fibula brooches, but the silver. I got a piece of scrap silver, a cut or broken silver. It's quite thick, possibly I'd say George III or older. And then this, I'll put some better photos on at the end, but this is, I never seen anything like it. Now, if you look in the middle, you can see one cross. But if you look over this side, over here, you can see another one. Now, I've seen double stamp, oh, don't be a bitch now, phone. I've seen double stamp hammer coins, but I have never seen anything like that. That is absolutely bizarre. I would actually say it's probably from the period of King John. I'm not 100% sure, but I would say it's probably a 1200s coin, but I have never seen one double stamp like that. I mean, yeah, I've seen mules and double stamp, but I've never seen one double stamp like that. Anyway, look, it's been 16 minutes of me doing the bloody show and tell. That's 16 minutes, and I am so sorry, people. I'm going to leave you there. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm sorry it's been so long. Thanks for watching. Big shout out to everybody. Sorry, man of the forest ain't here. He's had to go work. Shit happens, isn't it? Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.